Well, while we're waiting on everybody, let's hop into the Fraternus estate.
Yes, and we should definitely do the
Mhm.
recruiting and upgrading and things like that.
Exactly.
This summer, they say.
Hmm. 108 followers in Suikoden. We'd have finished the game.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it
Speaking
their
of Resident
domain.
Evil, not too many rats in RE though.
Indeed not.
Okay, we have a full roster currently.
We,
Between Dr. Sprawl, you were needed in the psych ward.
yeah, check the stagecoach. I think there might have been other things in there.
There was a Hellion that we've had like 2 people called dibs on.
Right.
Yep, same as last time. Yep.
So we might as well drop somebody else for that.
As we did, we're not able to afford the increase, right?
Right.
No, we need more contracts.
Deeds. Contract.
No, we got an arbalest named Murder. That seems like the one we want to go with. I know it's Murday or Murdak. That's it. Murdak.
Did I... Okay, yeah, we do have the Sway Arbalaster too.
Yeah.
So the one actually seemed to have respawned because I thought we had just gotten Sway. Interesting.
Yeah, we had. We just got another one.
Ah. You might want to check and see if one is superior to the other, like in terms of quirks or whatnot.
We've got...
Bad gambler.
I guess that's books, maybe.
Probably.
Crit bonus of HP, so that's not bad. And HP below 50 is pretty good.
Right. Now check the other one.
We'll take a look at the skills too. Blind fire. Everybody wasn't too keen on blind fire, but actually did us pretty well.
Well, the big thing is that if there are a lot of bodies on the ground, then you're just going to shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
But for the situations we were using it for, it was a good idea.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we could end up replacing Sway with this.
Satanophobia.
So as long as we don't take her into the ruins, and instead in the cove, that'll work out. Sniper suppressing. She has blind fire as well, but has battlefield bandage.
Basically, she has that instead of the Ebola.
I think that's probably a better deal.
Hey, Vex.
Frenemies.
So the question is, who's the Fra and who's the enemy?
And it was anemone.
The anemone? No.
It's like a sea anemone thing.
Regardless, I guess we can just...
Yep.
I think we should swap this way out.
Yep. So we will... How do we get rid of somebody? We kick them out with this one, right?
Because we have a better Sway.
Yep.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
We need to use that as our title.
Okay.
Alright. Then getting the Hellion would be a good idea.
Yeah, but we're going to need the Hellion. Is there anything else we've doubled up on that we don't need?
See, we have 2 Vestals.
We do have 2 Vestals and 2 Crusaders. Of course, we have the second Crusaders at level 1. And
We also have 2 Houndmasters.
Oh, we do?
I think so.
Oh, the Mog, right. We've taken them both out. Houndmaster is a good class.
Right.
We're the friends and Vex is the enemy.
Ah.
We're
not friends, we're brothers.
There is a friend that is closer than a brother, but not this one. But not this one.
Right.
I don't want to dump. I guess a second Vestal is a something we want later, but not now. And since she is chaff, then again, those are those are both kind of bad.
Right.
I mean, she's solid, but
yeah, she is a slightly better healer, but
yeah. And who wanted the Hellion? Do you remember?
Not offhand.
Okay.
I know Lorax said to replace his Lorax with the Hellion, but I think that was just because that Lorax did really badly in is it gambling? It was something else. Yeah, I think he had lost a lot of money in the casino.
Speaking of, hey Lorax, well you can decide if you want to. Oh, actually, was it no, Mog wanted to be a Hellion. But we'll hold off on that later. Let's see what mission we're going to take.
You were thinking either the Weald or the Warrens, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorax said it wanted a Hellion in the first place, so we can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Uh, especially this bread fill. What the heck? So in that case, we will change the Crusader to...
Let's change him to Orlando.
Orlando.
Yep. Or Oliver, rather.
Okay. And then after you gambled, you definitely want to be the Hellion. Yep. Okay.
And yeah, Lorax, I don't know if we explained it well, but our current idea is to go ahead and do Darkest Dungeon for about 30 minutes or so, starting at 7:30, and then switch over to something else. You know, kind of as a lead into it. Of course, if we want to do that, we have to start starting on time and being done with all of this beforehand. So.
Right. Okay, it looks like Hellion can go in 1 or 2.
Yeah, the Hellion needs to be up front, and I think they can only move up. They can't move back.
Then we'll put Sway in the back. Then it's probably good to mix in some level 1.
You should
some
definitely
level
check her
0s.
skills and see where she's best. In the back is probably right. You have to right click.
Oh.
There you
Yeah, I already
Back,
checked.
back,
It
back.
says
Okay.
me.
Vexus, why would we switch off Darkest Dungeon? Well, we do have Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, and Crypto the Necrodancer probably on the weekend. See, we're both level 2 now. How about P-Bug, who is the... He is a back rank Houndmaster. Okay. And then we need somebody in rank 2.
Scroll down. You could go with Zane, maybe.
That's true. It's a good time to put Zane in. Okay.
So I think we wanted him in the second rank. Also, check his skills.
Well,
Because-
there was no other skills.
Okay, so those are the only ones that he has. Okay.
Now the Warrens, I don't think we have a team that can do much with poison. So maybe let's do Weald instead of.
Well, the thing about the Warrens is that I believe they're full of beasts, which the Houndmaster is good against. You can't tell just by looking at it. It's just that when we were fighting it,
I was gonna take a look at the missions we had. Oh, let's not do that one. Yeah,
yeah, remember, it's not level 2 where we get locked out, it's level 3.
right.
That said, we do need deeds and portraits, either Weald or Warrens, I would think.
How can you tell what we're gonna get out of it? Oh, deeds, right? I'm thinking maybe Weald to get some deeds. It's a short mission, apprentice level. Creatures and bandits. Okay, so I think we'll do that.
Okay.
Then, so of the team we have assigned, let's go take a look at what we can do with them.
And our
assigned
people
to this. We
yeah.
have not yet. Okay.
So we definitely do, but Dr. Sprawl definitely needs to be out there.
So we know where he's going.
He's got to gamble.
Sprawl's got to gamble.
Might as well put him in there now.
Well, we'll put somebody in here while we're here. Okay. And then I think Flython had one too, right? Yeah. And he has how much stress? That's Flytolate should be a little overkill, but then again, 65 is way too high to take back out anyway.
On the other hand, you could put him in the sanitarium and get rid of it.
Probably cheaper to do this. I mean,
Not over time.
okay. Sanitarium.
It's
That
to the
one
left.
was-
There you are.
Of course, Flytolate isn't a bad one. Oh, what is it? It's a locked-in one. Yeah, that's
So
that's
it's
fine.
4,000. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just see this for now.
Then Percy could use some help.
Then who could only gamble? That was Sprawl, right? Yeah. Okay, and then this will be you in the bar. Oh, fair enough. That's all we can do with you.
I need a drink.
And then, last but not least, we will go to the blacksmith for people that are level 1. and upgrade them. So we've got P-Bug in this one. Oh, we can't yet.
Yeah, you have to upgrade the. That's
All
like
right.
we need deeds for everything.
Yeah, we need deeds for everything. Right. Okay.
You can't go to the guild and upgrade skills.
Right. Okay, we've already upgraded that one once. And that one.
I want to see if any of the other skills would be useful for him.
Right. Mark. Mark could be good with you with Sway on the team.
Yeah, because I think she gets bonuses against marked, but she cannot mark herself.
Right. What should we drop for it?
What
It does no damage, but it does.
rank is he in? Second.
He's in rank 3.
So check to see if there's anything you can't do there.
Only one is Blackjack, which he doesn't have anyway.
Okay. In that case, I would suggest.
Probably don't need both of these.
Well, Hound Rush is damage. Hound
Yeah.
Harry is multi-hitting for. I think go back to target Wilson.
I mean, it does no damage.
Right.
We're gonna need it, so let's see if we can. Accuracy goes even higher, lowers defense. That's all it does.
Yeah, I guess if you're making him a debuffer, go with. Well, the other thing is, I'm not sure if things can bleed in the Weald. Then again, you can switch out in and out of combat.
Right. So
I'd say just go ahead and get rid of target of the Hound.
Mhm.
Or the Hound's Rush, because we don't have it upgraded, and then just go with it from there.
Right.
Carrier.
Right. Then we also had. Let's see.
Oh, hey, P-Bug.
Hey, yes. Yep. Unleash the hounds, and they're who let the P-Bugs out? I haven't used Zane yet. What were you using with him a lot? Might as well upgrade his transformation.
The big ones that that would probably help.
Gives him more blight resist, more damage. It does not yet increase the ally stress, so yeah.
And then the Rend or the
I remember this icon used a lot.
actually the one above it. That one was pretty good because it does 100% damage.
Gotcha, and a good.
So I'd say either Rake or Rage.
Okay, sounds good. And we can take people that are still level 0 to here, right? No, we can't.
You can just get them new skills.
Yeah.
Which you might want to take a look and see if she can get anything.
But she can mark people, yeah. But it's good. It's still better to have a 1-2 punch for action economy.
Right.
I don't think any of those are going to be. This is all pretty good stuff.
We hope.
Also, we could drop blind fire. I mean, everybody was kind of mean on that one.
The knockback is kind of nice.
Yeah, it hits 2 people for only half penalty and a good chance of knockback.
Right.
Okay, let's do that. So we'll remove blind fire, Lola.
Yeah.
And Lorax. And I think Barbaric Yaw.
That's a good amount of stun, even though it seems to really hurt the Hellion a lot.
Right. Wild, unpredictable, and utterly ruthless, the Hellion thrills to the spilling of blood. As a reach in combat, raise a sharp edge, leave her exhausted, take a turn to recharge. Gotcha. The moves her forward 1. Very interesting kind of. For now, I think we'll stick with this. She's pretty one-dimensional, it looks like. We'll see what we need to go from there. Or should
Just
we...
make sure that she can hit everything.
Yeah. The only thing she's missing is anything to hit rank 4, which she can't do any. Oh, except for that.
Yeah. So okay, it looks like she can.
That's all that one does. So I wouldn't be using that one too often. What do you think? Should we drop something for the Yawp and try to get the stun chance?
I honestly don't see any reason why you would ever want to make yourself easier to hit and take minus 20% damage.
Yeah.
That's just silly. Especially since it doesn't actually do damage at all itself.
Okay. Then with that, let us... let's see, we're not taking the leper out.
we have nobody that can blight.
Yeah. Well, that's for Blightto resistance.
Oh yeah.
That'll be going to the Carrion.
Oh, actually, Zane can with throwing up.
Does anybody have a bleed skill?
The Houndmaster does, yes. Right click on. There you are.
Okay.
That's alright, Sway.
You resist stun. Who does stun?
Does anybody do stun?
In this team,
He doesn't have the blackjack. Sway can't. Zane can with the chain, I think.
Okay. And we didn't take any of those skills that do.
Yeah.
So we'll just. Oh, you can have two of the same one. Okay.
Right.
Well, in that case, we'll just do.
I wouldn't load everybody up because if they die, they take their stuff with them.
Well, it just goes here into your inventory.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think in that case, I think we're probably about good to go. All right, let's go buy up our provisions to the Weald. Short dungeon. Okay, so 12 food, 2 shovels. Keys. Tokens. Oh, you stick 2 Vex? Sorry to hear that. And do a holy water. Well, just the 1 holy water, I would think.
So far, we've encountered a fair bit that requires it.
True. Okay. $15 after we get started.
Oh, we have nobody that can really disarm tramps.
Well, that's a fairly minor, part of it. As it turns out.
You say that, but the sheer amount of stress that you can get and things like that is just, it's pretty reserved. And if they're poison traps, then...
Yep. But there's not really anything we can do about it.
Right.
Okay, so we have... That's a fairly straightforward dungeon.
So
I guess we'll have to hit the ones behind us first.
Right. Might as well.
Already been looted.
Wow.
Lame. There we go. You'll get close to the center of the door, but not entirely.
You can just click on the next room.
What do we have here? I believe that was herbs to purify. Oh, which I forgot to get.
Oh yeah.
Something has recently mutilated this creature. Zane.
There's still some meat on these bones. Nom nom nom.
So if Sway, if you want to be the Houndmaster, Mog did not want to be one. That was a stopgap measure for her, so we could rotate you around because she preferred Arbalest. Then we already have a dead Mog Arbalest.
Right.
Malformed with misintent.
Okay.
Yeah, Sway, if your Arbalester dies, then we can just...
All right, so we want to, let's see...
You would probably want to bleed them, I would think.
I was thinking, yeah, their bleed resistance is solid, but not, amazing.
And you do have the extra chance. So.
Exactly.
There you go. All bleeding.
Yep. Okay, then Zane can't do anything from here, can he?
He can transform.
Let's see. She can fall back 2 on her turn, and she can move up on her turn.
Right.
If she falls back 2, that'll move her there. And what do you think? Well, transform will be a bit of stress. I don't think we'll need to for this.
Fusiliers do a lot of damage.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Ouch, they're not a good way to start things off. Regardless,
you do your rend.
To try to pick one of them out.
No, Rake does. It's the first 2.
Rake or Rend?
Rake. That's
Okay.
what I said.
You said Rend. So there's a skill that he had that I wasn't aware of. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that was about 16 points of damage we just took, just spread out.
lies and ways.
Jeez.
That's why I was saying you cannot take any any
Yeah.
blank turns on these.
Yeah, no kidding.
See, that moves her forward, I think.
Mm. Yeah, but and that's where we want them to end up at.
Yeah.
So she's expected to do not enough damage to, let's see, 7, 3 to 5. He's only bleeding 1 point. So,
The Houndmaster will get the turn before they do.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Yeah, so in that case, so that plus a second
And-
dose of bleed probably will do it.
Confidence surge.
Oh, it's all 3 of them.
Yes.
Never mind.
Again, look at the skills.
Okay.
I would probably...
Let's see, that would, at this point, knockback would clear the rows, right? Only if it says it does. I would have to move it through them.
Yeah.
Regardless, if I can hit this guy with anything, that'll kill him.
Right. And you can hit him with Rage.
Yeah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
Okay.
all.
I know, Vex. I'm being completely unreasonable.
Let's see. Should we... Just taking the 1 point. I guess we should do that one and then try to heal up. So we'll do... Hopefully the extra dose of bleed will help take out the... So he's going to drop regardless. She will do...
Yeah, I would break through and get her to the front line, and then you can have Zane revert back.
Right. She doesn't have anything that moves enemies, I don't think. No.
No.
Why does she have that? Because I haven't swapped it yet.
Because it hits the last row. It's the only move of hers that does.
Right. And she has to do it from the front.
From the
right?
front, yeah.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I love the guy just like trying to imagine him just cowering behind the pile of his friends' bodies. Okay. So he can heal himself. So, yeah.
I was saying that if you had put the medicine on him, then he would have healed himself for more.
Oh, yeah, yeah. A good call. I was expecting him to get 2 turns in a row. That sucks. The turn order thing is just really, really weird.
Aw.
Doggy.
Doggy.
Okay.
Revert back.
Yeah. Oh, does he take stress the longer he's...
Yes. And it also heals himself.
Yeah. He's already 1 point of stress back. Well, regardless, that is 3 to 5. Odds are it won't kill him, but...
As the fiend falls,
Well, hey, I get some sanity back.
Yep. Stress.
Okay. Not a good way to start things off, but then again, that was the only fight of the 3 rooms.
Right.
So that's not too bad for it to be a tougher one. Okay.
Alright, back we go.
Yep. So we're in this room.
Yes.
Get back. Ah,
Hey, you got some extra food. You're
very true.
fine.
Yeah, everybody gather around the carcass and chow down.
It probably won't poison you.
We looted that already. Okay.
Alright, now we continue on.
The march. The forced march, if you will.
Light a torch.
Different torches, yeah. So we got some stress, monster accuracy and damage, a chance for the heroes to be surprised. But we got more loot and more player crits. Interesting. I guess it's a living dangerously thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
So monster or hero surprised, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if we make it brighter still, that's
Monster surprise.
surprise, right? Spiderwebs were
Torch, maybe?
anti-venom, I think.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Nope.
Well, poke.
Yay!
Yeah.
That worked.
Not bad, not bad. Again,
How dare you people be hungry after all of that?
freaking 5-minute workday. I'm hungry. These guys, okay.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And look at the other ones.
I think that is I think that one has a chance of inflicting rabies. the Rain of
So
Blight.
human and Eldritch. Okay.
And yeah, I don't think she has anything special against those. So, what do you think? I'm thinking Hound isn't a terrible threat, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm thinking you could, if it bleeds the two of them.
It only targets one of the two.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Breakthrough's the one that hits all of them.
Check again.
See, they're not linked. Yeah.
In that case, probably the artillery in the back, because you'd need to definitely get rid of them.
Right. So hit that one with some bleed.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, their bleed resistance is not tremendous. Then we can do that.
If you can knock back those two so that the artillery can't fire, that would be good.
I was thinking, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
On the other hand, suppressing fire would be good too.
It'll lower their accuracy and stuff. Well, thing is, the other thing too is that suppressing fire damage isn't great.
True. Whereas if you do the bola, it's probably better.
Yeah, if I move this guy to 2, he probably can't do much of anything. Yeah, I think he has to do a weaker move that moves him back. Let's give it a try. Well, it's only a 50-50 shot, but if it moves either one of them back, that moves one of them forward.
If it moves the Hound back, it won't.
Oh, just the Hound, because then they swap places.
Right.
What else does it do?
It does
There's
about
a chance
half
to crit,
damage,
right?
And, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
it moved him all the way back.
yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now this guy isn't much of a threat at all. We can give us a chance to hit this one.
You could try the target whistle on that one.
And then have the Arbalaster hit her the next time. Let's see. Then
What's the bile resistance of the two in the middle?
for Blight. Ooh,
60%.
yeah.
In that case, you might just want to chain one of them to stun them.
Right. Stun on this guy, 25. Though they're all going to be 25 except for the dog. Okay.
But you have that charm for an increase.
He is taking 2 points of bleed.
But he's in the front, so he might not be able to.
He can't do much of anything anyway, right?
Whereas the one, I was going to say the one in the back can't actually hit you with the artillery.
Right. Well, this guy's a really big threat. I mean, getting us blighted is bad, and the sanity.
Well, it's more that they can do the debuffs and things like that.
Oh, I think it's still blight us, but you know, and these guys are bad news too. So the dog is, and that moves him all the way forward. Wow. So it kind of makes you wonder what the point was. I mean,
well, they didn't get to do a lot of their regular attacks, so
right.
like
Anyway,
they didn't get any of their artillery strikes off.
That's true. That's true. Well, one of them did, but. So let's see. That guy is at 6.
No, the one I'm thinking of is Rain of Blight, I think it's called, which can blight everybody, and it's a real pain.
Right. Let's open up some bleed on these guys, I think.
Yeah, you've got a decent chance.
Bleed on the body. Okay, now
that one is the one to the left of that is marked. You might want to try a sniper shot on it.
Yeah. What kind of damage we're looking at? 6 to 14.
A
Odds.
90% chance of hitting, which means she's going to miss.
Yeah. Odds are she will hit that enough to finish it off. So then I think I might go ahead and finish that one off, and then when it was this weekend, she should be able to get the sniper shot from the next round further. So I think that's what I'm thinking. Because so if she does, he's taking 3 points of bleed. So yeah, so this is a guaranteed kill. Yeah. Guaranteed kill anyway.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. Then,
What's the one to the far left? I want to just do that.
it's a wicked hack on, which one do you think?
Probably the second one. Not the Gnasher, the Scratcher, since you seem to be really worried about him.
Well, the thing is that,
I'm just giving suggestions.
Yeah, no, I know.
You do whatever.
so this one does it's an additional chance of bleed for 2. It's already taking 1 point, that'll make it 3 points of bleed. Okay. It will survive with 2, unless I hit it with something.
The bile should do it.
Oh yeah, no, it did both
Oh
of
no,
them.
because it does the damage mod of 0.
Ah, yep. So 3 to 5. That has a high stun resistance because of that bonus.
Right.
So regardless, if he hits him, that kills him. So I think then we can stun and everything in the next round. And then that'll free her up to heal, I think. Okay, so he's dead. And stunned, but...
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
oh,
That's very fortunate.
that was very lucky, right? Okay. Anyway, at this point, we will... let's see, he's taking lead. Okay, at this point, I'm thinking that the Arbalister could probably finish at least one of them off.
So you weren't planning on healing with her?
Well, that's right, I will, yeah. So her healing's a little bit...
Hey, Phoenix.
yeah. So,
Precision and power.
okay. Oh, now that the stun resistance is worn off.
There we go.
Sweet. Okay. Let's back at this one in the bag. Let's see, I may not want her to actually...
If you don't want her to, you can, if it bleeds the corpse.
There's a thought. Because, yeah, that's a... Oh, she can't actually hit the guy. A good point.
She could with the other skills.
Right. So, full bandage on her. Then we'll have P-Bug heal himself.
The only thing that I would point out is that you don't have any ability to staunch bleeding with this group, so you don't want to spend too much time in battle.
Right, no, kidding.
There we go.
Not too bad.
Seize this momentum.
Okay, then
Push
we
on till
will,
the
of
task's end.
course, use a key on that one. Not bad. All right. So we're doing fairly well so far.
Yeah.
We have. We have there's somebody like in their haste forgot their. Darn it.
Watch your step.
What kind of... Oh, there's the blight. Okay, I was about to say, what kind of trap would only do stress damage that drops down like a horrible painting or something?
Well, click on it first.
Yeah.
Troubling
Second
effigy.
I'm guessing probably holy water.
I would think so.
Oh,
Huh.
good job,
Oh.
Zane.
Might want to light a torch.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to feel starting to feel a little bit better, but I'm still got these really obnoxious sinus things. Hey, fine, nag about your need for light and being able to see things, Zane. Huh?
So it seems like there are beasts as well as Eldritch down here.
Yeah.
In either case, you might as well whack them with the manacles.
Let's see. Their speed is 5. Yeah, might as well get the stun off, and well, I guess probably we'll try to get some stun in, and then maybe sandbag for one turn, get some healing in, because this is not a very serious threat.
Well, remember they can blight on any.
That's what I'm
attack.
saying. Well, at worst, we should only be attacked by one of them. Let's see. I think that's probably hitting the one in. Actually, our team has trouble with people in the exact front. I think stun of him. Then. What does that do? Oh, it stuns as well.
Stun, debuff, and mark. That's
Nice.
really good.
What debuff should you get hit with?
It's just
A blight penalty. Okay.
So you might as well finish the one off.
Yeah. So that will,
That'll hit both of them.
yeah, and not kill either one,
Well,
or
it'll
not kill
the
that
first
one. Right.
The only reason I would have suggested not doing that is that sets her up to be really badly hurt next time.
Right. Doggy.
That, and if you try to stun him now, you will actually kill him.
Right.
So you might as well just finish him off now.
Yeah, and I'll just have Sway, eat some food after the fight's over.
Right.
Oh.
You should probably use the chop.
Yeah. Can't really do much else, so...
You could cry Havoc. Get some stress relief.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Good call.
Here you go.
So that was, yeah, not ideal, but... Oh, that's even perfect. Okay.
Promises success.
We want...
Well, medicine cures...
So... That eliminates debuffs, so we want her to have the anti-venom. And some food. Aha! What else can we get, maybe?
Use the Houndmaster for it, I think, since he can heal himself.
I don't think there's any chance you would take damage from... Well, there probably is.
Right.
A chance you would take...
Yeah, I'm more worried that you could take Blight or something.
Right. Left luggage. There's a lock on it, so that means...
Probably a key.
And there's like one room left, so...
Not bad, actually.
Yeah.
And I think there's more than one room.
This was in the second to the last room.
A cultist. Now that makes me feel nostalgic.
Okay, might as well open up with some bleed on everybody.
That's what I would think.
And the resistance everybody has is kind of a pain. Okay, he's not in a good way with the damage he's taken. So we definitely won't use.
What does Iron
Breakthrough.
Swan do?
That's the one that hits people in the back.
How much damage does it do?
Probably a fair bit. 5 to 10 with a high chance to crit.
Yeah, I would say if you can, try to take care of those. Alternatively, you could...
Thing is, I'm the most worried about damage at this point rather than stress, because we're almost out. If he dies, then...
That's the thing. They do damage, and they mark, which sets up the render to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, he
not the Brawler, the one next to it.
Oh, yeah,
the Scratcher.
Rend the Mark, right.
Yeah, Rend the Mark does a lot of damage.
You think
I already told you what I think.
So you just try to Iron Swan the one in the back?
The two basic options that you would have would be either Iron Swan or a
That's pretty cool.
Breakthrough.
Oh, great. So she's gonna be hurting. May have Zane transform. Actually,
I would recommend him transforming.
Yeah. Let's see. I could heal her, or we could. Bola might be a good thing to do.
Yeah, both of them have 25% resistance, which isn't great.
And the knockback's no sense. So it's a 50-50 shot once again.
Right.
Whereas she could...
Well, remember, even though it said knockback 1, it seemed to knock them all the way back.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
odds are not amazing.
Or you could do suppressing fire.
Yeah? Yeah, lowering the accuracy on this guy, because his accuracy isn't amazing.
Right.
Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah, it's true. With that much danger in the back, I think that's probably the smart play. You're a much better Arbalest than our last Arbalester. You can stay.
Well, I'm glad that they marked the same person.
Right. Double plus unmarked.
Check to see if the debuffs and such stack. Nice 10 dodge.
Possibly. There might have been 2 -5s.
Is that just the marked condition? Yeah, okay.
Let's see, then Blight.
Yeah, they're both very
Blight
resistant.
resistant Blight.
Yeah, I would honestly have him transform.
Have him transform. Yeah, because once again, they're not as worried about stress as surviving.
Right.
He has a stun charm if there's anything that inflicts that.
No, but the one to the left, that does a fair bit of damage.
I'm thinking we could probably end up solve 2 of our problems if we can move this guy back and one of them forward. I bet he can't run the marked from the back.
Probably not.
That's good damage anyway.
Yeah.
Then she can move up and kind of do-si-do here. A harmless swipe.
Okay, so yeah, he has to do that to start moving forward.
Right. Okay. So I think that's definitely something good to do.
Right.
And then we can...
I would target whistle whichever one you're most threatened by, so that the Arbalester can sniper shot and try to kill them.
If he keeps moving forward, eventually she won't be able to sniper shot him if she can't hit the front row.
But he already moved this turn.
That's true. That's true. And that's a 1-2 punch that will probably kill him plus that bleed. Well, maybe. I'm thinking since bleed stacks, we still have all 4 on the board to just Hound's Harry again.
Yeah, you could. I know they take 2 points per turn.
Maybe one more hit out of Zane and then transform him back, I think.
Yeah, once you get people out of the way.
Exactly. We could return the favor. Of course, if we knock him back, that guy will move. That guy moves up,
right? Which
we don't want. So I guess we'll just do your call and have him.
Don't forget that Rake or Rend or whatever it's called does hit those two.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Right. No, I don't know why I was thinking Rage. Yeah, Rake's the one we want for this one. 7, 5 to 8. Wait, how do you get 8 points of damage on a 5 to 7?
Good question.
Yeah, we definitely don't want her to be bleeding when that close to death's door.
Right.
Let's not move her forward. Let's see, he dies next turn.
So maybe Wicked Hack that one.
Yeah. We don't want to break through. And could get more bleed on this guy.
Yeah.
Wait, but he's looking at 2 points of bleed. He's at 6. That's a guaranteed kill.
Yeah.
That's close to a guaranteed kill. So if I roll, say a 2 and 3 chance, he's dead on his next turn.
Right.
And he's probably harmless too. Okay. And the 1 and 3 kicked in.
Yeah. Oh, the
bleed. I didn't bleed anyway. Okay. Okay. We definitely, as much as I want to try to, well, as much as I want to pick.
Yeah, you have to start killing people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't risk the chance he's going to die though.
Oh, I'll be honest, that's not going to save her.
Well, the thing is, what I'm more worried about at this point about the blight and bleed and stuff like that. So anything is going to be good. Oh well.
Then she will probably die. Lorax will probably die on his turn.
Well.
You know, I probably should have had you eat your dog treat.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done there. Man. Because yeah, there's no I could. Well, that's right. If I'd killed that one, yeah. Maybe, you know. I guess we'll try to knock the big guy back.
Actually,
Well, if that's true, that'll probably destroy the corpse.
Yeah.
And then, well, bleed will take care of that guy. One of them's already gone. That one hasn't gone yet, so we'll only have to worry about one of them.
I would go ahead and kill the one that hasn't moved yet.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can. Oh, with this one, right?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I don't know how that happened, but...
I guess Lorax must have moved before Sway, and then moved after. So...
Good grief.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And,
Continue venturing for now. We got something in there. So what is this? Moira has been afflicted with sickness. Like everybody else in chat. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. So don't use shovels on coffins. Okay, I get that hint.
The grave can wait.
Fair enough.
So,
let's eat the rest of that food, I think.
Is there another room?
I think we're in the last room. Oh, yeah, there's one more. Okay.
That's the thing. If you are going to be continuing on, then go ahead and eat food. Otherwise, I would just open the coffin and leave.
Yeah. And here's the thing, too. Is like that was the last battle. So we know there's no fight in the next room. Well, there could be a fight in the hallway, though.
Yeah. And there could always be a trap. And there's also the fact that Lorax is bleeding and...
yeah. We don't have a key here.
Try holy water?
No?
Nope.
No.
Try bandages. Yeah, might as well. No. Torch. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nothing there anyway. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Corruption is an endless battle.
Lorax lives.
Must be fought.
And nobody went crazy,
Yeah, nobody.
which
Yeah,
is weird.
no stress. Things, and we had a close call with health wise with that, but everybody at least made it to level 1. Yep. Lorax. after bleeding and being poisoned all over the place, fair enough. Manic for money, and ooh, look at that.
Not bad.
I'm gonna have to lock that in, I think.
Anemic.
That's pretty good to have, to get that bleed off on everybody. Blight resistance and stress damage. That's not a good one.
Then again, for an Arbalester, it's not so big a deal.
True, yeah. Okay. That's an interesting mix of stuff there. I mean, we're going to have to lock that one in, yeah. I have a feeling we'll be keeping... See, one Abomination is probably all we're going to need because they have access to all of their skills, so there's very little differentiating them. So,
extent of my failings.
So Flython max out of stress. Resist reduction.
And Ven has finally returned. Apparently have not actually found anything, which makes sense.
I like P-Bug's theory. We're gonna quick draw that dog. And we have apprentices. Yay. On the page, wash your hands. Yeah. Lorax just became was a hypochondriac, the obsessed with cleanliness.
That's you're thinking OCD.
Oh yeah, a jester.
Finally,
We can end the session on finally getting our Vex.
Yay!
Unfortunately, we can't increase our barracks yet, so somebody's gonna have to go.
We can fire somebody, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We've got 2 grave robbers. We can drop one.
Oh yeah.
Either feed camp or Elros.
Oh, they're both level 1 though. Didn't one of them actually have a good themed build, and one of them kind of didn't?
Let's keep her since she got a quirk. The Meditator.
Whereas
Elros just doesn't have.
Eller's just melee skills. That was the one. She had like all melee. She had a melee bonus with no melee damage.
Which, yeah, 1 melee skill.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I would just go ahead and get rid of Elros.
Right.
This one has become
Exactly right, Vex. We find you and we quit.
Yep.
Might as well give him the Jester dice, though.
Yeah. Yes. What we're thinking about.
Yay.
What?
But, where'd it go?
I guess it's a permanent bonus, because now it doesn't have it.
Weird. Huh. Weird. I would guess so, because that Dodge 19 is really good.
Oh, yeah. They're just trinket.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So, if
that's
you use...
pretty cool. Yeah, it's a permanent bonus.
Kind of. Because that means if the person dies, then...
That's true. Then no other jester would to get that.
Oh.
All right. Next time we'll definitely have to send Vex out along with some of our. We're probably if we have time to do 2, because he's only level 0 at this point, so we can take some level 1s out and some other cultists. We'll figure this out later. For now, we're going to take a break and switch to Resident Evil 0.
Yep. Take 5, everybody.
Yep.